Hey, yo, mama, baby. Huh? What you trying to do? Huh?
Hey, ma, how you doing, ma? Or come in. Hey, Sade.
Yo, I got on lime green. You got on lime green. Together we make Sprite. What's up?
As for the both of us, we pretty much are more old school, if you will, and we have very high standards, so we expect more from a guy. And when a guy comes up and feels he can treat us like he's treated other females, like that's just a turn off. As well as it makes us feel like there aren't that many men who are actually looking for a well-rounded, respectable woman, since they feel that they can openly treat women like that. And also, I think it's because females, all African-American females, don't display the right character, just generally speaking, in order for a male to know how to pursue them.
Yes, just because I have my ass out in some booty shorts doesn't mean you can tap it when I walk by and think it's cool.
During any time between junior high to high school to college, it's not the same way as what you want to portray. A lot of girls may want that gentleman, but you're not going to find it in junior high, high school, and college.
Majority of the cases.
Well, true. But you might as well cut that and wait that out until after college, or if you do find it, you ran into and stumbled on a lucky one. It's not most people.
Especially
like
on Facebook, boy. Facebook, they just don't care.
That get a lot of people in trouble too.
Set themselves up for that, from how they dress and how they carry themselves, their attitude. And when you approach them according to how they dress, and they take it the wrong way, well, then that's a problem as well.
Too many black men disrespectful to black women. I certainly would agree with that. Just by the way I hear, just on the street, just walking along in the mall or whatever, how men speak of women, even my male friends, how they refer to women, constantly getting into debates and heated discussions with my male friends about how they treat just black women, from their mothers to their wives, to their child's parent, or their child's mother, to their grandmother, to their teacher, to their sister. And of course, certainly in relationships. And I think that issue definitely needs to be addressed, because it's definitely an issue that I have, because I think that I personally should be valued much more just as a woman, as a black woman, than I am. You know, we're a team. Black men, black women, we're a team. We're on each other's side. We're supposed to have each other back. And that's not being displayed on a consistent basis.
From what I've seen, I see that there's a balance. You know, you have some brothers that are doing well, you know, and are very respectful to women. And you have some brothers that are not respectful for women. And a lot of that comes from their environments, where they've come from, their peers, what is reinforced in their daily worlds. And this is what they bring to the relationship. So a brother who does not love himself is in turn going to go out and treat a woman or treat anybody the way he sees himself. Disrespect, self-hate, and in turn is going to destroy that that's closest to him.
Yes. I think with me, I get approached a lot. And a lot of males, they approach me in the wrong way. Yeah. And I don't really like that. So I have seen or observed other people, and like some girls, they may like a guy to be like, hey, shawty, come here, you know. And I'm not going to, you know, respond to that. Yeah. I don't like guys, you know, blowing the horn at me when I'm walking. Like, I don't appreciate that. So, I mean, like you said, I agree with that. Yeah. I expect respect. So that's what I will be getting.
Yeah, a grown man who was, you know, daddy's 15 years older than him, still a boy. Like, he's 30, he's still a boy. So, like, there's a difference. A real man, like, I talk to a girl. Like, hi, how you doing? What's up?
I'm not trying to spit so.
Hey, Ma.
Yeah.
Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma.
Black men.
But just black men in period, in general.
The older you get, it gets better.
The older you get, it's better. There's more respect.
But it's all up. It just really depends.
It's really it's really a blame game because men only do what you allow. You allow the we as a culture allow disrespect, allow to be called this, allow that. So they follow ours.
Black men are very disrespectful the way they come to women, and that's why women look at all black people, all black men in disrespect women. They look at all dudes to be the same type of person, but they really not. But that's just stereotyping. See, first off, you know what I'm saying? Black men, there's some black men that run out that be disrespectful, way too disrespectful. But then there's black females who feel like they can do whatever they want just because they're female. Right? You know what I'm saying? They can say what they want. They can touch. They can, you know, black men right there. They can touch anybody. They can do what they want. You know, that's not the case. And sometimes black men have anger problems, all type of stuff. They try to get their point across, you know, and they don't understand it. You know, so it gets worse from there. I think the music industry has a big part on that because, for real, like, what you see on the videos and the music, you hear all the rappers call females out of their names, and how they approach them is like they already know they got them, so they just gonna come at them in a type of way. So in our eyes, when we see something and it's and it work for them, it's gonna work for us if we try too. But some females don't respond to the same. As far as black men being disrespectful to women, shoot, it's are they disrespectful in their approach to women? Yeah, I mean, I say 85% of us are disrespectful when it comes to women because it's just basically how we've sort of been preconditioned to communicate within certain environments. So say if you walk outside and you at a park, you're not going to talk to a woman at a park who's, you know, hanging out in the park with a dog or whatever, the same way you'll talk to a woman at a gas station, the same way you'll talk to a woman at a bar. You know, it's all about environment. And if you put yourself in that environment, you're going to react in a certain way, and you're going to allow things to happen to you in a certain way. Like a woman at a bar, she'll tolerate more drunk comments from a guy because she'll give him the benefit. He's drunk, he's tipsy, we're at a bar, these things are accepted, so I'll accept them. But if she's at a park, you open your mouth wrong, she's going to stop you right then and walk off and think you're a complete jerk. But that can be the same guy in two different environments, and that woman is the same woman, but in two different environments, she reacts differently. So I don't think it's that men are disrespectful, it's just that women just don't draw that line and stop it. Of course, I could say men need to, you know what I'm saying, step up and start being a lot more courteous, but at the same time, that's when you're going to be fighting the chicken and the egg paradox. Which one do you stop first to create a solution? And, I mean, it's always going to go on until one person stops it. And in my opinion, I think it's more of it's a woman's world. You know, it says a man world, but it's a woman's world because, you know, the vast controls the universe.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily blame it on them because the lines that these men use, some females like it. So therefore, because they like it, they're going to continue doing it. The black men are going to continue coming to these women the way that they do.
I haven't watched it too much, but that which I have seen to, you know, an alarming proportion was that black men are a little disrespectful to the black woman, but I don't think they think that it's being disrespectful. I think they feel that the black woman might prefer the so-called bad boy, and the more disrespectful he is, he becomes the black boy. But I don't think, I mean, the tough guy. But I don't think this is restricted to blacks. I think that white girls do the same thing. Because of this notion of, even though they don't think this way, they are trying to pick unconsciously the strong seed of the species. You know? And so therefore, the tough black guy becomes the strong seed.
Some disrespect. Sometimes I see that on campus, and I'm not pleased about it. Occasionally I even intervene. But y'all are adults, so, you know, it's kind of not my purview to do that. But sometimes I see that. On the other hand, I've seen some wonderful, fine, upstanding African American women who are treating women in the way they deserve to be treated. I also see, black women disrespect themselves or carry themselves in ways that lead young men sometimes to maybe think they don't have to respect them. So that's not just a man problem.
Yes, but I think that again that's a societal issue, and that stems from what young men see on TV, what they hear on the radio, and sometimes that carries over into what they believe they should be. You're making me laugh.
No, I mean, you sound just like I've said.
Yes,
and sometimes that carries over into the way that they feel they should be interacting with females. It's like cool to call a woman a bitch, or it's cool to refer to her as a whore, or just approach her any kind of way. That's a cool thing. So
I feel like it's really, sometimes it's about how the chick is too. Because you got dudes who was raised right, mama taught them not to talk like that to women, but you got some girls bring that about you, like, you know what I'm saying, make you turn into the beast, man, you know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, a dude gonna show the woman as much respect as she is showing that she deserves, or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she carry herself as a lady, then the dude ain't gonna just disrespect you, like, just blatantly out the blue, just disrespect you, because you gotta give him some kind of leeway to do what he doing to you. That's how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody different. I know how to talk to a woman, and then I know how to make a woman feel like dirt, you know what I'm saying? But that's how she portray herself to be, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Too many young black men and older men are disrespectful to black women because it's so many things that you can do. I mean, music, they disrespecting our black women. TV is disrespecting our black women. I mean, black women are disrespecting our black women. So, I feel, that's just what they know. Until we all stand up and put these men in their place, then it's going to continue. It's going to get worse.
I do a lot of times. I mean, there's some cases where it's not disrespect, and some guys do have manners and are generous to women and stuff, but overall, in the black community, there is a lot of disrespect towards women and calling them the B word or hoes or sluts or whatever. And you do hear a lot of times in a lot of songs that rappers sing, or females calling themselves B's, in general, rapping and singing.
Yes, I do, because, like, most of the boys around here, they just be with they don't think it's disrespect, like calling a girl a B word or something like that. They don't feel that it's disrespect, or whatever the case is. I don't know if it's because of the rappers rapping about it or whatever. They just, like, I can't stand when a boy be like, oh, well, can I holler at you, or they hollering out the window at you or something. I feel that that's disrespectful, but boys, they just don't think that. They don't understand, so.
Going back to the same question, it's how people are brought up.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if I didn't want to disrespect a woman. I got about 5, 6 aunties, so I understand, how to treat a woman and how to talk to a woman. And if I ever came out the mouth wrong at a woman, my grandma put me, my mother put me right in my damn place. So it's all about how you're brought up.
Yes. They think they can just walk up and say just about anything, like yo little mama and stuff like that. Like, back in the day, it used to be like, excuse me, miss. They think that's like played out, or, it's whack, but it's really not. It's what really gets us, because, we be like, oh, he's so sweet. And they try to be like, yo, let me holler at you, little mama. I don't like that. That's not attractive.
I think a lot of women don't know their worth, and they